And now, stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast.
David Gogo has been playing the guitar since the age of 5. At 15, he met Stevie Ray Vaughan at the Royal Theatre in Victoria and was, as you might expect, encouraged to play the blues. By 16, he was getting regular work. And then David formed the Persuaders, who opened up for some incredible bands. Johnny Winter, Buddy Guy, Albert Brooks. Without question, David Gogo is one of Canada's best bluesmen. A Maple Blues Award winner, Juno-nominated albums, Western Canadian Music Awards nominated albums. And when he was a guest, we talked about how he's a big Habs fan, how he saw Johnny Cash in concert at 9 years old. We got into aliens and legalized weed, playing on stage with B.B. King. He shared a near-death story. We talked Elvis, the Beatles, Taj Mahal. And stop me if you've heard this before. David talked about being nominated for Juno Awards over the years and explained what happened with that disqualification as well.
Well, it's so crazy. I mean, and the 5 losses, could you imagine sitting there 5 different times and having to clap your hands and pretend you're not pissed off?
Yeah.
The disqualification was just some silly technicality, and but we kind of turned it around. We did a spin doctor thing and just got the most publicity we could out of it because,
Sure.
They told us we were nominated, so we turned around and, we book a showcase, we book our plane tickets. It was in Edmonton that year. And then we're told, oh, no, actually you're not nominated. So we tried to make the best out of it, and at the time we did so well with the spin doctor maneuver, I thought, oh, God, I'll never be nominated again, but I have probably 3 times since. So maybe they're just doing that to torture me. I don't know.
Right. It must feel good just to get the nomination in general, though, right?
Well, absolutely.
Sure.
Because when you've been at it for as long as I have, it validates things. And it makes you feel like, yeah, I'm still achieving things and I'm still being recognized.
Yeah.
And my first nomination was probably in 94, and the last one was probably about 4 years ago. So you think, at least I know where all the good parties are.
Right. You stretched 30 years of nominations, man. That's pretty impressive.
It's crazy.
It's pretty impressive, yeah.
Stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Puff, purveyors of quality cannabis accessories since 1995. Use promo code TODCAST and get 20% off regularly priced accessories and apparel in-store and online at puffpipes.ca.
For 8 years, we've been asking the same question over and over again. How did this happen? My name's Mandy.
And I'm Melissa, and we're the hosts of Moms and Mysteries, the true crime podcast with over 55 million downloads.
We're 2 Florida moms who are obsessed with mysteries. Each week, we do deep dives into fascinating true crime stories.
We cover everything from infamous cases like Casey Anthony
to the bizarre and complex crimes right here in our home state, like the shocking murder of FSU professor Dan Markell.
We bring you the facts, but with warmth and wit you'd only get from 2 friends who have been hooked on mysteries since childhood.
Join us for new episodes of Moms and Mysteries every Tuesday and Thursday.
Listen to Moms and Mysteries on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast.
Do you ever watch a TV show set in a historical time period and think, how accurate is this really? But also, does it matter if it's accurate or not?
Nefertiti is a new podcast about shows set in ancient times. This season, we're recapping every episode of the show Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
I'm Ann Foster, and I have never seen this show before.
And I'm Gina Berry, and I have watched this show maybe too many times.
Join us every other Monday on the Nefertiti podcast as we discuss the real history behind Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
Follow Nefertiti, that's NEFER-TV, wherever you get your podcasts.
Oh, please, not that music. That music gives me nightmares from my childhood.
Could we get something a little bit lighter, some lighter music here?
Are you a fan of true crime TV shows?
And what about Unsolved Mysteries, the show that jump-started all of our love of true crime?
I'm Ellen Marsh.
And I'm Joey Taranto.
And we host I Think Not, a true crime comedy podcast covering some of the wildest stories from your favorite true crime campy TV shows all the way to Unsolved Mysteries.
Baby, you will laugh, You will cry, you'll think about true crime in a whole new way, and you'll also ask yourself, who gave these people mics?
New episodes of I Think Not are released every Wednesday with bonus episodes out every Thursday on Patreon.
And every Monday, you can listen to our True Crime Rundown, where we go over the top true crime headlines of the week.
So come and join us wherever you listen to your podcasts.